We got us a short one, which is always better. I think y'all starting to figure that part out. The shorter the slate, the better. Well, I be in this bitch dolo, y'all. I be hearing shit. Congrats again. Appreciate that. Secret Assassins, what's up? Sick, we was all asleep all day. Shit, get right. Appreciate that gifted dot. I see the board a little different, man. See the board a little different, RC. See the board a little different. I see the board a little different. It's a 3-game slate, y'all. So what I will do for y'all, this is a shorter slate. Again, I give y'all like the basics. That full research guide, I think the first day we started this, November 1st, I think I went over like all the shit. So again, I can't go through everything that I do when I'm on doing day in and day out because we'll be here forever. Right. So I still try to make it to where it's basic, like the basis. But what I will do today is I'll show y'all a couple filters that I do use, especially like on short slates, shorter slates, less plays. So I'm trying to be sharp as possible. So I will go over a couple of little things that I do to make certain shit make sense to me that it don't to most. Yeah, so I'll show y'all certain shit like, for instance, people always ask me about like similar players. Now, similar players basically just gonna show you everybody that's kind of play like him. But again, it don't always be accurate. Like for instance, like look at this. Similar players. So it should match up from minutes to I want to say like 3-point attempts. Right? So they got the minutes is close. The usage not as close. He got a super high usage. And then even like the field goals is off by like damn near 10. So my way of doing similar players is I would rather just use manual filters, right? Keila Banner was on Demon Time yesterday with the gems. Hey, what I tell y'all, man, y'all gonna listen to me sooner or later. If you don't go no other route, one of the most valuable markets is center assist. I can't stress that shit enough. What's up, First Lady? I cannot stress it enough. I think y'all starting to fit. Center assist is one of the most undervalued markets as far as like the books. They undervalue them a lot, but it's always value in them bitches. Always. It's always. Like, that's a market, like, I'm telling you. I mean, I can't, center assist, because for one, unless you like Joker, your line gonna hang around 1.5 or 2.5, right? These centers are being more incorporated in the offense. A lot of plays run through these centers. So it matters. It matters. I got a new, let me see if it's on here. I got a new feature coming on here that's gonna help you with this a lot too. Me and Jay was on a call yesterday labbing together when we came out with that collab play, and I put him on to something. So I'm going, but I see it somewhere else. So it's not on there yet. I'll talk about it when it comes. But I got a new feature that's gonna help you even more. That's coming to Doink maybe today. I thought it was gonna be on there last night, but y'all, we'll talk about it when I see it. Case and Van. How do you see what position is going? How do you see what position the Hornets get the most steals to? Just turn steals on in columns and then go down and just look at I mean, I would assume you would just like turn on steals in the columns and then just see which one of these positions they get the most up to. You called that Marvin Williams play. I'm the one that hit that 3-leg with Suggs and Grady, you to go. Oh yeah, you the one who had hit me up. Good shit, boy. Was you the one who had turned that 40 to 888 yesterday? For all team center assist. What you mean for all team, Don? And like I said, I can like really rap with y'all today. We only got 3 games. And it's still gonna be a quick stream, but this is the time where we can like really dive in, and I could try to give y'all a little bit more sauce. You see stuff like even RC just said, "What are you seeing?" He been asking me that forever. That's the funny part. Like, I see the board different. That's just really the only answer I can give you. I give y'all the basis, but I see the board different. I go so deep into this shit, it don't even make no sense. Like I like, look, we'll get to the game, right? If y'all don't know what he just asked me, he asked me, what do I see and what do I see in Bam's assists? That's what he just asked me. He said, what do you see in Bam assists? Because the board screamed no. Right? Oh no, you definitely an OG for sure, RC. He asked me, what do I see in Bam assists? Do anybody, would you take his over on assists looking at this? Anybody? Man, I see you yesterday, bro. That was nice. Shit, I'm trying, Rude. You see potential? What I see, the potential in the 8? I would. I hope y'all, and for those who've been here long enough, you know I'm not even looking at his side. I don't care about none that he got going on. I don't care about none he got going on. That's one way. How about this? Y'all ready for this? I'm about to fuck y'all up with this one. This is something so simple. What do I see in Bam assists? They're giving up 4 assists on 8 potentials. How about Bam hasn't had less than 6 potentials these last 5 games, right? How about we go to filter potential and only show me people with over 6 potential assists? Make sense? See the board different. I don't go through all this shit every day because we ain't got enough time in the day to do it. This is the shit that BANNA do when he get in that lab. This is what BANNA be on. I use all these filters. I cannot possibly go through every filter on stream when it be 15 game slates. This is the shit I be into. That whole shit just switched, didn't it? Don't show me motherfuckers with 2 and 3 potential assists who ain't involved in the offense. He's involved in the offense. Move all them niggas out the way. That's what I see in them, RC. Now we on the same page? I just had to skip all that just because I seen you ask me that question. That's what I see in him. 7 assists on 16 potentials for centers that's averaging over like 7 potentials a game. For instance, look at this. I can show y'all another one. I've already been on this shit. I be on this shit at nighttime. Like, so I've already seen this. If you look at LaMelo Ball, just off the naked eye, just don't look like no play, right? LaMelo Ball is a different type of nigga. And what I mean by that is it don't even about if you score or not. He a different type of volume shooter. Look at how many threes he averaged a game these last 5 games. And this fuck around be for the season. I think he averaged about that for the season, right? You can. I'm not. I just wanted to prove that point. I don't go through all these filters for every single person. You can, though. I tell y'all all the time. Filters only gonna make the play sharper for you. If you see something you like and you use the filter, it's gonna only make the play stand out more or pull you away from it. Now look at this. LaMelo Ball. This shit look red, right? This don't look like none you would want to play. Now, let's say when y'all play motherfuckers who's shooting the leather off the ball, over like 13 3-point attempts, over like 13 threes, they gonna shoot a game. And if you look, he don't know what a bad shot look like. This one game, I'm not even about to take that into consideration when you had 8. That was that first game back from injury. So let's see how y'all react when a motherfucker is out there, a point guard, is shooting the leather off that bitch like no tomorrow. Shit changes totally different. Use those filters. Again, I cannot use all those. Even when we go through here, right, and we just do it regular like this. This is how I kind of do it. So like, say for instance, like Josh Green. So when we go through it on stream, this would be like a gym piece. They're giving up 16 points to this position. We most likely can get like, let's see, like 12 points, all you need. 12 and then 15. You got you some gems, right? When I put those in the bet slip, this bet slip, not only I show y'all, but it stay up for me throughout the day. So after I get to making all my runs and I actually sit down and lab, when I come back, the way I do my process of elimination of the gems we found off of just the naked defense, what they allow, I start going back to them players and I start hitting filters. So like like for instance, like to him. So I would go back to him later in the day, and I would see like, okay, so you shooting about 9 times a game without shooting over 30. Okay, so let's just say the most shots you got in these last 5 is 13, right? So I would go to like field goal attempts. What I like to use is in between. So I see you shooting in the range in these last 5 between like 12 and 13 shots. So I like to use between. So I would say like people that's shooting around like 12 to 13 shots a game. And make sure it's this season. I don't want to see none from last season. So you see how like now all of a sudden that gym is like, hold on, well, it's still that 12 is available. I think that 12 is still there. All right, let me see. 12. So you still got your 12, but you see how like it kind of like, okay, hold on. Oh, then if you want, like, okay, you want to go a little deeper, let's see. We got the points. Let's just add his threes. Because if I'm taking you for points, I need you to, it's gonna be your shots and your threes. So okay, let's say your threes. What you shooting around? I'm not gonna the 0, because again, if you pay attention, like that 0 is just one game. He's still shooting them. So let's say like 4 to 7 threes on average, right? So like 4 to 7. Now you see what I'm saying? So now it goes from like, okay, damn, I don't think I want to ladder him no more all the way up to 15. I take the 12 at 2-to-1 odds, because even with both of these, it's still 12. Take off the threes, it was 13. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm looking at if I got somebody in my best slip for rebounds, I'll go back, filter out like around his average of rebound chances. If I want your assists, potential assist, y'all kind of get where I'm going. If I like your threes, I'll just do your 3-point field goals. But if I'm doing your points, I'll do your field goals and threes. Both of them is adding to your point total. So that's what I be meaning when I be saying go back in and like dive in deeper. Every gym we see ain't always gonna be like the best spot. It's still your job to go back in. I'm kind of like narrowing down a big ass slate to the best spots, right? Now, out of those good spots, what is the great spots? That's when you dive deeper in and start using like filters, and it'll make good reads great, or it'll make good reads like and y'all already know, if I even gotta think twice about it, next, I'm not, if it ain't just like super apparent, I'm out of there. Like, but filtering only gonna help you. It's only gonna help you. I'm just not about to sit here and do these damn filters for every player on stream. We'll be here for 5 hours. I'm giving y'all the spots, the best spots out of everybody based on the defensive weaknesses. Then you have to do your part and go in. Another thing is on NBA.com, game day, it'll be on here. What I was telling y'all about is passes. That matters. I got Jay hip to that shit yesterday. Like, you can see especially when you're dealing with assists, you can see how many passes they average a game or how many passes they got a game. Bro, that's not, but the funny thing is, bro, about LaMelo, if you look at him, like, this is what LaMelo do. 20, 25, 26, 29, 30, 29, 20, 38, 17, 3. Like, for the season, he's averaging 25 shots and 13 threes. So that kind of matters when you looking over here, and you seeing like a person who done shot a point guard 10 times, 4 times, 10 times, 7 times. Those are not the same kind of niggas as him. So just go ahead and eliminate them as you go back in by filtering them people out by saying, okay, this motherfucker shooting 25 shots a game. Don't show me nobody who's shooting less than 20 shots and 10 threes, period, because they not the same kind of player he is. Only show me them kind of players, and it'll change the entire board on the right side when you start filtering it to people who play similar or same styles as the player who you looking at. So I use the naked eye, just off what we see here, the defensive weaknesses, add them to the best slip. But best believe I always go back in and start doing specific filters based on what prop is in the bet slip and filtering it down and see if it still look like a gem after trying to find spots where you only showing me similar players to that style of player, similar rebound chasers, similar playmakers, 3-point shoot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would probably tell you. And again, like that pinned video, I went over all that the first day we did it. It's not possible to do that. And that was a 3-hour video. So on top of 10 game slates damn near every other day, doing that for every single player, it wouldn't make sense. So my job, I try to give y'all at least the best spots. It's on you to cross-reference and go back in and utilize it. Like if you ain't got Doink by now, I don't really know what to tell you. Y'all should have been and had this. Yeah, he a different style point guard. That motherfucker is a shooting guard with handles. So you gotta only want to see, you know what I'm saying? I only want to see them type of players. Well, I mean, so since I had it on there, I put even his usage. Motherfucker averaged like 38% usage, so like over 37%. You see what I'm saying? Like if you just putting the players of like with high usage, of course he gonna be on there because he's staying there. But like it's a different breed of animal when you put in high usage, 28 shots on average, 24, 13, 13. So this is kind of like his style of player. 13 and a half potential assists. He averaged 13 and a half for the season. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like these three players, even though it's going back to last year, LaMelo, of course, Jalen Brunson last year had a game like his style of play. Trae Young, it made all that red shit look totally different. You tell me. Geeked up. I can't tell. I mean, we all use it. I can't, I mean, if this is your first time here, stick around and see what we get out of this. For me, hell yeah. So you notice like all that shit just went from red to greens now when you saying, okay, take away all these bum ass point guard, or not even just bums, but they might be past first point guards. He don't know what that means, which is so funny because he's still gonna give you 18 threes, 32 shots, and the motherfuckers still get 19, but they so fast paced though. All right, so Charlotte Hornets, Sixers, be careful. 10.5 point spread, 215 total, so it's a low total. Let me see something. 216. So it's one of the two lowest totals. 10.5 point spread, so be careful. Like, hopefully this game don't get out of hand. They both are they no, Charlotte on the back-to-back. So that's just slow their ass down. That's probably why it's a lower total, because they usually faster paced. Hey, appreciate that prime sub, no cap. So it ain't worth it not to get it. Right. That's the better question. Not having it gonna have you in the chokehold. Cause you're gonna be looking at more so most people, like I said, like you're gonna be looking at their stats. That shit don't be meaning nothing. So again, so if you even like I said, similar players sometimes, but sometimes it be off. Like this saying similar players is averaging around 18 shots. Nah, you gotta put that shit up some because he's shooting 30 shots a game on average. You feel me? On average. My boy said, fuck them spreads. They won. Did they win? They won, didn't they? Yesterday was a weird day anyway. Fucking Warriors lost by 50. Like, it was crazy. So again, I was just Brandon Miller. Is he gonna come back today? I know he fucked his ankle up. Who played for him yesterday? Seth? Who lines will y'all give us? Do anybody know the update on him? Game time decision. Embiid game time decision. I'm so over Embiid, boy. What's up, 96 finest? Seth? Korean basketball. I wouldn't even know where to start watching that shit at. They lost. They did get upset. Boys out there bullshitting, huh? All right. Let me see. So again, utilize those filters when you like double checking. Take those gems that we find that be here at the end of the stream. Come back in. Use the filter. You don't have to use every filter. Just use the filters that would matter to that prop. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing rebound, if the person up here for like 12 rebounds, it's no point in you doing field goal attempts. Like just do rebound chances. Do whatever accompanies that prop. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at assists, do potential. Like why would you be filtering 3-point field goals and you looking at the nigga assist? You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to use all of them, but that is a better way of kind of like narrowing down your picks once we especially when it's big slates like yesterday where it was all them like different gems. It's always about, like I tell you all the time, process of elimination. You trying to get a couple that you like to make your parent easy. That's the hardest part. So the less amount of shit you got to look at, the less overwhelmed you get, and the easier it is to pair the right people. So that's your job to try to figure out, okay, these the gems. Clearly, y'all on stream watching me. We know where the spots at based on the bright green spots where the defense had weaknesses. Now it's on you to go back and figure out how to do your process of eliminations and get those 10 picks down to 5, 20 picks down to 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard. Whoever said Utah Jazz money line in here yesterday is a fortune teller, you prefer using more than? It depends. It depends. I like to do in between because like where's an outlier at? Okay, like look, Mark Williams. It's hard to do him though because it's assist not up. Okay, so so look, 1-2-2-1-2, right? So say if you said more than oh shit, say if you did like more than one potential assist, right, Kel? If you did more than one potential assist, all these people gonna show up because they all over one. But what you do notice is he don't go over 4. Let's go back 10 games and let's see. Like his highest is 4, right? So the reason I do in between is because I don't want this 16 on there. I don't want this 8 on there. I don't want this 7. The motherfucker don't get number 4. Now look at this. Watch this. You'll see the difference. What I mean by that. Where you at? Potential. So if I said more than one, that should show damn near everybody, right? That's gonna show everybody. But look, you got now. Say if I filter it to his cap. So say if I did 1 to, let me make sure, no higher than 4. If I do 1 to 4, it changes. Now look at the potentials. Like, so doing more than, sometimes, especially if they played against somebody who had an outlier game in that position, doing more than will keep those outliers in there. Whereas for me, between, it's like doing between, it keeps me in that person's body. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that motherfucker ain't never had over 4, doing more than one, showing me 7s and 8s and 16 potentials, that's gonna fuck this average up when them not even his style of players. That's why I like to do between. I like to have a floor and a ceiling of that person's capabilities of how they play make or rebound chances or whatever. Like if a person averaging, let's say 6 rebound chances and like the most they didn't have was 12. But if I do more than 6, you're going to be showing me the people with 20, 30, because I mean, technically those are more than 6, but that's a little too high for him. So all those people that's 20 rebound chances, I don't want to see them to affect this average, and the most he didn't have was 10. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to have a floor and a ceiling once I can see your lowest and your highest. So it's kind of like your style of players. They only played them 8 minutes. So that's why I personally like between, to try to stay within like your body. Um Again, I mean we was already, let me see, starting. Um what did I have on him? Well, I know for sure, like I even say 29, like 29 shots. So like I'll leave it here on just how many shots he take. So that 27 kind of look good now. The 27 been look good because he was averaging 31 his last 10. Let me see, what is he averaging his last 5? He averaging 35 his last 5. If you just put like his type of shooter where he ain't shooting no less than 30 shots, they giving up 43. Even going back to last year, they giving up 40, and then that's crazy because it was him last time they played. 38 points, 13 for 30 on 6 for 18. That is insane. I would hate to play with this nigga. Dead ass. He shoot more than the shooting guard, and you can't do shit about it because he in full control of that offense. I would hate to play with him. But so seeing that I do like that, you can get his 35, what he had last time, which is what he averaged since he came back. He averaging 35 points. You get into that plus 400 on BetMGM, and then you got to go down to plus 280. So you still got you a gem. 5 threes. Let me see. Ain't no really value there. But his line is what? Oh no, never mind. That shit is minus 155. Never mind. What's doing? But no, Dame ain't gotta. I had his 10 rebounds last game. He had 9. It took me by 1. He just be pissing me off. Again, though, like I stress you all the time to read. I always gonna follow the read. So I actually had his rebounds last game when he had 9. And I think they stole one of his fucking rebounds. I swear I thought he had 10. Josh Green, they giving up 8.5. I like this line. They're giving up 16 in his position. Again, go back in, filter everybody down, but just off the naked eye, just off what they giving up to his position. You can get 12 points, which we were just talking about. I liked it. I know I love this 12. I was just using him as an example when I was doing filters and it was still at 12. So I like his 12 anyway. Again, 10 points, missed a shot, that's 12. 9, missed 8 shots, 12. 10 points, missed 4 shots, 12. 5, missed 5, 12. So it's all on how you read the board. Most people care about the actual number that you got. We look at it like potential. Why didn't you hit it? You know what I'm saying? So law average as well, you do for a good game. So I like his 12 points. And they're giving up 16 in his position on 2 threes, which is his line. Appreciate that follow. Hoodie Ty. That my boy? What's up, my boy? I'm about to say, hold on, that's my dog. What's the word, my boy? Miles Bridges. Again, like you can use these similars, and you know what I'm saying? You see how it switches because it's gonna give you players like him, and then just always look. So you saying he played 29, 35, 25 usage, 26, 16 shots, 17, 7 threes, 8 threes. So this one is more accurate. Always look at that because I've noticed that some similar players is not. So if you want to do that, like looking here, don't look good. If you want to go to players that kind of like his style of play from usage to minutes to field goal attempts to threes, now 18.5 look better. He averaged 19. They're giving up 24. I don't know if you'll get no. You're going to have to go 25. If you want to take the 25, by all means. Early morning line shopping every day, every morning. Monday through Friday, my boy. Every morning we come on this motherfucking and find us some gems. Mark Williams. That nigga got niggas paid. Shout out homie who was just in here talking, man. I seen that he had tagged me $40 to $890. Then $900 for Mark Williams hitting that 15. Good shit. I tell you all the time, the read gonna make sense sooner or later. They giving up 10 points, 8 rebounds. He's averaging 11, so I like this 10. And it's at minus 104. My type of value. You damn near 4 cents off a dollar from being a plus 100. They're giving up 8 rebounds. His line is 6.5. I don't know if you'll get no value here. I mean, you got it at plus money. Just a little 3-leg piece and get you a 10-1. But you know what I'm about to do. 10 points, 15 rebound chances. You know where I'm going. Double-double. They got it at plus 500. And like I always tell y'all, that work in your favor when you see the read say that something can happen. The value, we only get it at plus 500 because he haven't had one in the last 5 games. Most of y'all have learned, and you'll learn if you newer. When you look at most people who they look at the stats and they see like a lot of reds, it takes them away from it. That's when I get the most excited. Just law average, I know you overdue. Like you bound to hit one. So, and just from a person who hunt for value all day, when you haven't done something for a while, I know that the books are going to either lower your line or give you better odds on it, saying that you won't do it because you haven't done it. The books always make the lines off, what have you done lately? So I actually like when you haven't done shit lately, so that, because I know that the book's going to pick up on that, give you better lines, which ultimately give us better value. That 880 was love? Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit hard. Miles 8 rebounds yesterday was plus 160. What is it today? Oh, plus, yeah, it's going down. It's going down, right. And his line was like 6.5 yesterday, 5.5 or something, right? So I like this double-double at plus 500. That's something I would sprinkle on. I wouldn't be mad at you for sprinkling on because, again, they're giving up 10 points, They're not necessarily giving up the double-digit rebounds, but they are giving up 15 chances. If you're new, anytime the ball hit the rim and come within 2 feet of your direction, that's considered a rebound chance. So when you see like these, he had 8, he could have had 17. 17 times the basketball came off the rim and somewhere in his direction. You're not going to get them all because clearly you ain't the only person standing right there. It still is another person. Maybe one of your players might come through, swoop, but that's what RC stand for, rebound chances. And anytime the ball comes within 2 feet of you, it's considered a rebound chance. They giving you 15 chances. So just grab 2 more. They give on 15 chances, most centers grabbing 8. What's 2 more? You know what I'm saying? And I tell y'all all the time, rebound is my favorite prop. My favorite market is center assists. My favorite prop is rebounds because I'm all about everything about gambling is probability, right? Always trying to put yourself, I tell you, volume is value. Probability. Rebounds, most people don't even think of it like that. Rebounds is the only prop that you can get on offense and defense, which basically doubles your chances. If you taking assists, we need him on offense. If you taking points, we need you on offense. You can't score from defense. Rebound, you getting damn near 2-to-1 chances every time because a rebound you can get on both sides of the ball. Most people don't even think about it like that. That's how in deep I be with that shit. Like my chances are doubled because I get more opportunities to cover it because you can get a rebound from both sides of the ball. And he only played 19. Was he in foul trouble? Well, nah. You got to think too, though. He just coming back from injury, so they slowly but surely trying to get his minutes up. Nick Richards ended up playing more minutes than him, ultimately. But yeah, like his minutes is going up since he done been back from injury. He'll be back at that like 20 plus in a couple games. Maybe I doubt it'd be tonight. A back-to-back is the trickiest spot for trying to stay away from an injury. Well, no, not even necessarily weird. If you just pay attention to his minutes. See, that's what people don't pay attention. Look at his minute. Well, this is going back to 2023. So like 9, 11. It's not his minutes weird. He right in line with where he been at. He only been back since the 3rd, but they gradually trying to get him back in that, little by little, get him back in. But like, you can't even say weird because even 19 minutes is more than he done played since he been back. Most people just don't be looking at this shit. Like 19 minutes is literally the most minutes he's played since he came back. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, he averaging 30 minutes and then last night they hit him with a 19 piece. Like, no, that's the most minutes he done played since he been back. Yeah, they're increasing it every single game. Coming back from injury shit. He missed the whole season up until the 3rd. So these be the kind of like the little things that people don't be looking at. All they care about is like, damn, how many points you got? How many rebounds you got? And what's your line today? Oh, shit, he did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this should be mattering. And one thing that's good about him is no matter what, even when he was playing 9 minutes when he first came back, he got over 20% usage damn near every game. So he's involved in every one of 5 plays in that offense. 1 out of every 5 plays is a play for him. His usage is there. Now imagine what his usage is going to be when he get back into 25, 30 minutes. So it's coming, and I don't expect it to be tonight. So don't think about it like that. Usually on a back-to-back, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd be a last-minute scratch. So just be careful with him. Is anybody out? I don't even think I looked at that. Okay. Okay, never mind. You only played 1 time without him? Okay. Played him 8 minutes in the first half last night, and those 8 minutes he went off. Oh, that's what they did. 8, or what is that? 8 and then 11. I know that nigga sold me on assists. I do know that. All right. Now we get to the Tyrese Maxey him. And again, just looking off the naked eye, 3.5 rebounds is his line. I love that line because he's averaging 5. They giving up 5. Be careful, he got a pattern. He take every other game off when it come to rebounding. And it's looking like the game that he's going to take off. But again, that don't take away from what the read is telling us of them giving up 5 boards on 9 rebound chances to point guards, regardless. Again, if the read said, I'm going to add it, this is the type of shit that you can go back in and be like, do I want to take that chance on his off game according to his pattern? No, I don't want it. All right, I'm going to scratch that one. Or I don't give a fuck about that. I'm going to take it. But that's when okay, it's in the gyms, but what would make me not want to take this or make another gym look better to run tonight than this one? Maxi 8. 8 what? 8 what? What you talking about? 8 rebounds? They're giving up 6 assists. Well, he's averaging 6. They're giving up 6. His line 5.5. I like that line. Let me see if I can get the rebound and assists up there. Only 11 and 11. All right. Kelly Oubre. This nigga been hooping. Oubre been hooping. 12.5 his line. Dumbass line. Dumbass line. 12.5. And I want to say it might be favorited on. And it's favorited on Pinnacle. And it's favored on all the other books as well. DraftKings just a little bit behind, giving you these beautiful odds at -110. Everybody else favoring it have a higher probability of it happening. -125, -130, -128 on Pinnacle. So that's a good sign that he'll cover, even with us seeing he averaging 14. They give up 16 to shooting guards, and his line is only 13. I don't know if I can get. Let me see what they give us 15 at. Plus 145. So again, it's like a little nice little 3-man piece, straight bet, whatever, however you want to run it. His rebounds is crazy. But see, it's hard again. Now, what I will tell y'all is if y'all come back on here later, right? Say they do announce that Embiid is gonna play. By all means, come back into these 76ers players and go to with Embiid. Because it'll change a lot of shit with Embiid on that court. So you see how like his rebounds, he had it the last 2 games, which is still good to know, but like it'll change. So I'm not gonna take that into like too far because you never know with Embiid. And like to be honest, he need to just sit his ass down somewhere. But if he do play, that's big usage, big minutes, and he will have the ball a lot. So that's going to take away from somebody. So I would rather come back in and I want to look and see who usually take the hit out the starting lineup when he back involved in it. They're giving up 3 threes on 7 attempts to his position. He's averaging 2 on 4. Let's see what we can get for 3. There we go. 3 threes with their allowing. You got 3-1 odds plus 390 on FanDuel. So you got you a gem there. They're giving up 3 assists on 7 potentials. He averaging 3 on 5. So I already like 2 at plus money. They giving this bitch to you at plus 100 on DraftKings. Every other book got it favored it to happen. But DraftKings, they're a little behind the ball. He's made of glass. I think he need to retire. So I already like 2 assists out the gate for Oubre. He averaging 3 these last 5 games. They giving up 3 on 7. He averaging 3 on 5. And even like a game right here where he ain't get his 3, he had 4 potentials. He can't help that all 4 people missed the shot, so he didn't cover, but it's all on how you read the board. 3 assists, Jim. 300, plus 300 on DraftKings. Now, I always tell y'all, if you see like they're giving up the assists, the points, if you don't want to take the points or the assists, just take the points plus assists. Line 14.5, I don't know why they're not showing us no odds. But they're giving up 20 points plus assists to his position. He averaging 17. So even 14.5. To me, that's a dumbass line. Mobley first basket. You always say that. That boy be respecting the Oubre be hooping. Yeah, but a lot gonna change. If Embiid play, because like I said, let me see. I seen he still was rebounding. Oh, let me see. He averaging 14. Hold on. He's averaging 14 the last 5. What are you averaging the last 5 with Embiid? Oh, even 15. Okay, so he balling. So that right there, even doing that. Oh no, that's without. Whoa, shit. No. With. I'm sorry, Embiid. See how it changes? That motherfucker Embiid is a ball dominant center. Like it changes. That shit went crazy. Like so, you got to pay attention to that. And these are the type of things that I come back in and do to make a good read great, or it'll pull me away from it. Once I get more insight of who's starting and all that, I'm coming back in and I'm filtering around that, especially if you're a starter that's with heavy usage like an Embiid got. I hope he do sit out. Yeah, you always. I know when you called it the last time he hit. Who was this? PG. Again, like players like him, you're gonna have if they announce that he playing, Now if he's playing and they say he on minutes restriction, I probably wouldn't come back and put with him. Because your minutes ain't gonna be the same. So even if you do have the ball a lot when you in there, I don't expect you to play a lot. So I think if they say he on a minutes restriction, I probably wouldn't filter with him in there. I would just keep it. I don't even touch him. I don't touch him. I have like a rule of thumb that I don't play nobody your first game back. He's so off. I don't think I'm gonna play him this year, period, at all. So they don't got no power forward lines up. How ironic. And then you got Embiid. Let me see if they matching this up. 33, no. 14, 16, 4, 4. They kind of got it right, but then they just got to get these points, this rebounds up. I mean these shots up. But yeah, I don't see shit anyway. But I'm not touching dude. He about bad. It's what's his name? Draymond, but for two different reasons. I'd be scared to take Embiid because I don't know when you're gonna get hurt at any given moment. I'd be scared to take Draymond because I don't know when you get in the mood to want to punch a nigga in his face. So it's like I'd be scared to take them niggas. Now I will, but I'd be very skeptical. I'm not touching Embiid none this season. All right, Dylan Wright. He's going to have sneaky value. For one, they don't know how to price him because he's going from this kind of role, no low usage, low minutes to the starter. They only giving you 6 points. His line is only 6 points. So kind of be careful with him because all of this shit is going to be bright green because his lines are super low. Now, if you go to similar players, it kind of switches it up when you go to somebody who playing less minutes. But I think he's going to be a sneaky spot because you also got to be careful with similar players because, look, they're going to show you people averaging around 17 minutes, right? Because that's kind of like around what he do off the bench. He's going to play more minutes today. So I would just go off the naked eye. And, I mean, you giving this up, can he take advantage of it? Bucks, Cavs, they got my Cavs up when it 9-point spread, just the highest total of the 3 games. No Dame. What happened to Dame? I just want to see this season. Even here, like he had 7 points and missed 7 shots and 6 threes. So he actually get him and he played 33 minutes. So this is kind of more around. So again, let's see what they're giving us. And I'm sure they're not going to even give super high alt lines for him. See, look, they understand that they're not going to allow themselves to get smoked. So they only giving you 10, which I will take because he had 7 last time he played without him and could have had 10. He missed 6 threes, 7 shots total. So I like this 10 points. Seeing that they're giving up 17. They're also giving up, I like this 5 assists. I like this 5 assists. This season, he averaging 5 assists on 10 potentials. 6, 8. Even when he had 2, he should have had 8 assists, right? He averaging 5 to 3 games he played without Dame. They giving up 8. I like 4.5 at plus money. They giving it to you at plus 138. I love that line. The highest they'll give you, though, is 6. And I love that line. He averaging 10 potentials. They giving up 15 potentials. I love this. I like his 10 points and I like his 6. And I would not be surprised if one of these books end up giving you more. Bet you Bet365 got 10 assists. Oh no, they ain't got it up yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they put it up later. Oh, they don't got him up yet, period. So give him time. Watch Bet365 have his full ladder assists. And seeing that he averaging 10 potential and they giving up 15, yeah, buddy. But I like what they giving us, though. They're giving us 6 max, 10 points, like both. If you don't want to take points, you don't want to take assists, since they both are bright green weaknesses, then you already know that points plus assists was going to be bright green. 9.5, which is entirely too low. They giving up 25. That's too low. That's too low. And if they give you any kind of alt line on his PA, I would definitely take that bitch to the ceiling. Who the fuck is who? Eight assists. What you get it at? Fanatics got 8. Fanatics got 8 and plus 800. I'm so mad I can't play on Fanatics, man. I'm limited on that bitch. That's just crazy. Yep, Fanatics got 8 at plus 800. I would take that bitch too if I had Fanatics. If you got Fanatics, I would definitely take that plus 600. Congrats on the Twitch partner. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What's the word, Shonda? All right, Andre, this fucking bum. Line 4.5, too low. He's averaging 7 without Dame this season. They giving up 12. So I do like 4.5. I like 8 at 2-1 odds. They're giving up 12. I like 10 at plus 500. I like this whole ladder. Jim. Uh-oh, y'all. Jim. Y'all got them, you got a full ladder going up to 4-digit odds without going over the average they allow. Will he get it? Who knows? The last time he played without Dame, he had 14. Got you a Jim. You can. That shit made shit even worse. Yeah. And I promise y'all, I promise you, he's going to hit this 8, 10, 12. They got his minutes kind of fucked up. I would think like today might be the day where he can get more minutes because no Dame. Because I don't understand how they be playing him. I really don't. He be out that bitch with no fouls and they be taking him out and sitting him whole quarters. He's going to hit this 8, 10, 12. The question is, are you going to be ahead of the curve or are you going to be on the outside looking in when he do? He's going to hit this 8, 10, 12. Mark my words. Watch he hit that bitch. Will it be today? I don't know. They're giving up 2 threes. Shit, the last time he played without Dame, he had 4 out of 5. So 2 threes at plus 425 is a damn gem based on what they giving up. They giving up 5 assists. You only need 3 to get you a gem. He averaging 5 potentials without Dame. 4. He should have had 3 assists every game. 3 potential, 7 potential, 4 potential. Motherfuckers just got to hit their shots. So it seemed like he a little bit more active and he got a higher usage than he usually do. That should be like around 5. Man, it's to the point, Hugo, that I don't even really want to bet on Warriors or the Bucks because of how Kerr and Doc rotations are. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. And then of course, y'all, you can come down here if you scared of any of that shit and just look. It's any, meeny, miny, mo down this bitch. 6.5 is this PA line. They giving up 20. 10 out of 10, what is he? Shooting guards have covered 6.5. 10 out of 10 shooting guards have gotten 7.5 points plus rebounds. 9 out of 10 has covered rebounds plus assists. 10 out of 10 has covered PRA. And the good thing about that is, except for PR, all of them is plus money, just his line. They never put them up. They never, oh yeah. Their minutes be iffy. Man, it just don't be making sense. Okay, it looked like Torian be balling when it ain't no Dame in the lineup. Even looking at his side. So 7.5, this is low-key like a absurd ass line. This is a stupid ass line for sure. No Dame, he's averaging double his line. They giving up double his line. So 7.5, I love that. And it's minus 105. Love it even more because it's crazy value. 10 points all you need on FanDuel to get you 2-1 odds. 12 plus 310. The full 15, which is what they're allowing, plus and what he averaged without Dame this season, plus 900. So that's the second person I've seen with like a 3-piece ladder without going over the average allowed to their position, which is a benefit. Yeah, he definitely a gem today. You take out Dame, he motherfucking be hooping. High usage, everything. They're giving up 3 threes. His line is 2. He's averaging 3 threes. They're giving up 3 threes. And his line is 2 at plus money. I like 2, and I damn sure like 3 at plus 360. Seeing that that's what he averaged without Dame. That's what they giving up to the on average the last 10 games to small forwards. 2.5 rebounds. Dumbass line. He averaging 7 without Dame. They giving up 4 to his position on 8 potential. Rebound chances. So 2 at minus 125. I love that line. Where that gym at though? 5 rebounds. You can get 3-1 odds on Hard Rock, and he's had 5 2 of the 3 games this season without Dame. What on his points? Man, I can't look off of there because sometimes that shit be tweaking. The highest is Bet365 going up to 25. 20 plus 1,800. The best far as what they're allowing is that 900 on FanDuel for 15. But if you want to go higher than that, you got 20 and 25 on Bet365. But like far as like that 15 that he averaged and that they giving up, 900 is the best across the board on FanDuel. I don't know what the fuck they be doing, C-Dub, like, but that shit is irritating as fuck when you betting on niggas in the end. All of a sudden, when you pick them, they do that weird shit. He another person, y'all, where it's like his combos is just any, meeny, miny, mo. And he's favored for PRA, 11.5. Oh, gotcha. 20 PRA is plus 550. That is a gem. He's averaging 26 without Dame this season. They giving up 23. So 20 points, rebounds, and assists combined is plus 550 on DraftKings. That is a gem. Giannis. Damn, Giannis had 60 one of these games without Dame. Holy shit. Hey, this gonna be crazy, y'all, because look, 1 3 is plus 240. That's a gem. That's a gem. 2 threes is plus 700. That's a gem. Until he start hitting y'all, 1 3 is gonna be a gem every time. And oh my God, this nigga. All right. 11.5, line too low, dumbass line, and it's at plus money, even dumber. He averaging 16 without Dame. They giving up 15. 1 3 is man, I don't know why a nigga like I don't think nobody can just fuck up my mood like him. He made it. This nigga, bro. But again, I'm not biased. I try to stay out of that. Let me see. They giving up 15 in his position. There you go. 15 points, 2-1 odds. Jim, they giving oh brother. They're giving up 9 rebounds. He's averaging 6 though without Dame. Slow foot motherfucker doing something when he ain't out there. He gonna shoot that 3. Let's see where you gonna take us. 7 rebounds. It's 3-1 odds. That's all you need. 8 rebounds is plus 650. They're giving up 9. 9 rebounds is plus 1,000 on Hard Rock. Yeah. They're giving up 4 assists. Let me see. 3 assists, all you need. He had 5 potentials and 3 assists. One of them games without Dame. You getting that at 3-1 odds across the board. That still is a gem based on that. And then again, like you can come down here and say, rebound. Never mind. Let me see. PRA. I like this PRA minus 115 at 17.5. They give up 28. He averaged 23 without Dame on the court. So you got some value there. A couple different ways. You can go points plus rebounds, points, assists. Oh, he missed. I don't see it. He shot 2 this game, 1 that game. Is you talking about this Orlando game? So you said without a core, just this season, bro. Then without Dame, this season. Hold on, let me go last 5. This season. Portis, Well, Porter's really come in for this nigga. That matters where you go. Hold on, let me see. Where you go? Without Dame. Porter's in a good spot. Well, his line is high as hell. 3 assists. Let me see. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. What in the fuck is happening? Okay, I like Bobby Porter's assist. They giving up that 3 assists. You got a better chance of getting it with him than Slowfoot. No. Whoa. Here, my bad. You got a better chance of getting it with him than Slowpoke. To be honest, he had 7 potential assists last time he played without Dame, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to say he had 3 last game. Yep. So I like his 3 assists. At plus 240, seeing they giving up 3 assists to the center position. So without Isaiah, without him, okay. All right, 7 rebounds. Mister, I can't never get this nigga right. Yeah, that nigga a bum. Scamdo got his rebounds at 7.5, minus 102. They give up 9 on 15 chances. Who you talking about? Oh, Bobby Portis? Yeah, you just ain't gonna get the value on him because his line higher. That's why that bright green went away for his ass. His line higher. He a rebounder. He'll come in the game in 5 minutes and have more rebounds than Slowpoke. I can't deal with that nigga. All right. So without Dame, these 3 games, they've given up 7 rebounds to point guards. Without Okoro, he's averaging 3. They're giving up 7. All you need is 4 for real. 4 rebounds, you got your 2-to-1 odds. 5, you can get at plus 550. 6, you can get at plus 1400. Jim. That's the highest you can go. For 6 rebounds, going all the way up. I would not play this on FanDuel. I honestly wouldn't pay this on DraftKings, seeing that it's a plus 1400 on the board. That 400 odd difference is a big ass difference. But I damn sure, if I gotta settle for DraftKings, I'm damn sure not playing this at no 750 on FanDuel when it's literally double odds for that same 6 rebounds on Hard Rock. Remember, value is the key to this shit. Is the mic messed up? My mic? They giving up 8 assists. His line 6.5. You're not gonna really get no gym here. What we got here? Donovan. Where your good spots at, my boy? 5 threes. God damn. 5 threes. 2-to-1 odds. They giving up 5 threes on 12 attempts when Dylan Wright in that bitch. With nobody, he be selling. 5 threes. They giving up 6 boards. 4.5 is a dumb line. He averaging 5. He has a pattern, y'all. And you know what's funny about this pattern? Every time he do hit it on the pattern, he hit 8. Interesting. Because he averaging 8 chances. They giving up 9. They giving up 6. That's interesting. 6 plus 190, 7. And then that 8 is that plus 750, which it seemed like he always end up don't get, then he get 8. Then he don't hit his line, then he get 8. Then he don't hit his line. Is he about to go out there? If he hit 8 today, we in a simulation. We in a simulation if he hit 8 again. So yeah, I like his rebounds. I wouldn't go up to 8. I was just trying to see that from looking at this. But I do like his threes though. 5 on 12 attempts. Man, he about to go out that bitch and shoot the leather out there. Oh, that's Andre Jackson. I'm thinking of the point guard spot. Dean Wade. This nigga's sorry as hell too, but clearly you do a little bit better when the court on playing you actually start. His line is 5.5. That line is too low. They give it up 11. Let's see what we can get at. All you need is 10. Can you go out there and get 10? Well, you had 11 last game. You had a 7 the game before that without a core and missed 6 shots. You should have had 10. Interesting. I like the 2 threes. He averaged 2 on 4. They're giving up 2 on 3. His line is 2 at plus money. To be honest, I don't like the volume. I want you to shoot more threes than that. So I probably would just take the points in case you do go out there and shoot. For Spider, yeah. Oh yeah, he a dog for sure. Here, I could put. I don't know if they got his lines up. Oh, they do. Another one, he in that same position. So you got his let me see. What would you need for him? 5 rebounds. They're giving up 6 to the shooting guard, so 5 rebounds, a gem for LeVert. Points is he averaging 16 without he has a pattern as well, so pay attention to that. But he averaged 16 without a core starting. They're giving up 24 without Dame. So let me see. 15 points, you got a gem. Let me see. 18 is plus 400. What they give up? 23. 20 is plus 650. So you have some value in there. And then again with him, since you see bright green points, bright green rebounds, you can easily just take points plus rebounds. His line is 14 and a half. They literally giving up double that. 30 without Dame. Oh, let me see his 3 line. He's still giving up 5 to that position. 3 threes for him all you need. You need 5 for you need 4. No, you needed 5 for, what was it? You need 5 for Donovan to have value. You only need 3 for LeVert to get that value. So good call on that. Because I damn near forgot about him. Every time I see that, y'all know what I think about? Yeah, he got a points pattern, so just be careful with that. They're giving up 2 threes to Old Faithful. And they're still giving us this crazy value on this 2 threes, even after he just went 6 for 8. And what do you know though, y'all? That game where he cashed us out in the first 8 minutes, a quarter didn't play. That's a good sign. He got a and he got a points pattern going on. So I like his 2 threes at plus 230, a definite gem. Love his assists. They're giving up 3 on 6 potential. He averaging 4 potential. So his line is already 3. So it ain't a gem there. He also got a rebound little pattern going on. What's up with these niggas taking every other game off? Just a dumbass line. 2 assists for Jared Allen. He averaging 3 assists on 3 potentials these last, what is this, 5 games? Matter of fact, I don't even want to see the one from last year. So he averaging 3 assists on 3 potential. They giving up 3 assists on 5 potential. His line is 2 with great odds at minus 115. I love that line, and I really love the 3. I love his 3 assists at 2-1 odds. You got you a gem there. Okay. And then our last game. This the best game on the board. Not even by total, but 1 point. This should be a dog fight, and that's what we want. Yeah, that's what I said. Plus 330. Yeah, I'm telling you. Assist is the wave for centers. That's one of the best markets. Anybody significant not playing on either one of these teams? All right, so out the gate. What we got? We got dumbass line here. He averaging 6 boards his last 10. They giving up 6. They're giving you 6 boards at plus money. So I like that already. They're giving up 8 assists. This is what caught my eye. They're giving up 8 assists on 13 potentials to point guards. He averaging 5 on 12 potentials. 7, 8. And what 8? Yep, 8. Got you a gem. Plus 350 on Hard Rock, plus 300 on FanDuel based on what Miami is giving up to point guards. And it's even better that he ain't got it lately. You're due. Because one thing I see is like you should have had 8 every single game on here except for this. They're not showing this game. But literally, you got over 8 potentials every single game in these last 10 games. If these motherfuckers hit their shots, you could be averaging 12 assists on average. Every single game, you got high-ass potential assists. If they hit their shots, it's up. Case and Wallace, his line is 6.5. So are they going Case today? Like, this be the funny shit with this. Don't be surprised, y'all. Last minute they switch up and put Isaiah Joe in there. But again, it doesn't matter. Just swap the players out. If they end up doing that's fine. I love this 6.5. It's a lot of value on this kid. Let me see. 10 points, 2-1 odds. Oh, I see something. It's the second 10, 12, 15 I seen. 12 points plus 425, 15 points plus 1,200, plus 1,000, plus 1,100. That is a gem. And all you need is the, did I add the 10? I added 10. I seen something. Yeah, I see a little pair. Seen something. They're giving up 3 threes to his position. 2 threes is 185. 3 threes plus 650. Regardless if you take it or not, it's a gem. Let me see. Hold on. What was, they just added some lines. Okay. Regardless if you take it or not, based on the defensive weakness to that position, it's a gem. 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds is a gem. They're giving up 5. He averaging 4. And then he's also averaging 3 assists. They're giving up 4 on 6 potentials. 1.5 at minus 135 is his line. And those are the best line odds. But you can get 2-to-1 odds on 3 assists. I like that. So while I'm here, again, everything is bright green. So you knew that all this shit was gonna be bright green. Now, as they all lines up, I would definitely look, if you don't want to go that route, I would come down here, and the safer route would be just to take the alt lines. I mean, take the combos. If you don't like his rebounds, you don't like his points, you don't like his assists, seeing that all this shit is bright green, come down here and pick you one of these that you like the most, with the most value in your opinion. Oh yeah, I'm hip. I was looking at some on Rubes earlier about he got the highest percentage to get the first basket for this team if he start. Let's see if they got his lines up. They do. And Isaiah Joe kind of in the same spots every way. Points. Let me see. Yep, 10. See, the thing is with Isaiah Joe, though, they don't got that little 12 middle. You got to go 10, which is a gem, based on we don't know who going to play, and then 15. But it's more value in Casing, because Casing was 10, 12, 15, and his 15 was like plus 1,200. The highest you getting on here is plus 1,000. The 3 threes ain't the same, but it's value there. And then you got all the other, again, he gonna be in another spot, y'all, where you can see let me see, where you can just come down here and look at all this shit, all these like combos. If you want to just play it safe, eeny meeny miny mo, you can play any combo you want basically, since everything is bright green. Oh, the silver, these motherfuckers gonna perform more often than not, I promise you. 13 points, I doubt you can get a 12 or some value there. Yeah. Where was we at? Jalen. All right. Who got you a good spot? Hardenstein, I'm like he in the best spot. All right, Tyler Hero, last 10. Let me see. They giving up 7 rebounds. Will you give us the gem? They will. 7 rebounds. You're getting that 2-to-1 odds on every book but FanDuel. Scam Duel, do not do those. Those odd numbers. 5 assists. Plus 118. Okay. Bryce. Who is this? Duncan. I like this Duncan, but I don't know if he'll get no value. Nope. He averaging 3 assists. I like this 1.5, but that minus 160 is what's throwing me off. He averaging, they giving up 12 points. He averaging 13 points the last 10 for both sides. So I do like 9.5 at minus 115. It's good to know that it is favorited on the sharpest book in the world. Caruso. Let me go last. Cause I'll be trying to. This is why I be doing the last 5. Cause I know he coming back from injury or something, isn't he? So yeah, you got some value for him as well. I don't know how far they let you go. All you need is 10 points for him. So I'll add him just in case, the value is there. Let's see, 6 boards. Oh, the 8, the assist. If you can get the 3, you can get some value there. So I'll put him up there. I don't know how his minutes. What is going on? They're adding some. We almost done. We almost done. Doing. We literally on the last team. Bear with me, man. I think I was there. Jimmy, 2 threes. Let me see, 2 threes. Plus 475, based on them giving up 2 threes to that position in the last 10 games. Again, come back in, filter it, because like I'm willing to bet, like if you go to some shit like this, it comes to, it's still too similar, but that matters. You know what I'm saying? Come back in and filter these picks that we got. It say 36, it's not really 36. Well, it's 36 props, it ain't 36 people. Because some players got a million, like him. He's gonna have 3 different advantages. He gonna take up, you know what I'm saying, some spots. 5.5. He got a points pattern. He play aggressive, then he sag off. Then he play aggressive, then he sag off. So, I mean, based on he averaging 8 the last 5, they giving. Let me put it on the last 10 again. I want to see something. Okay, he averages 7 steals over the 5.5. They giving up 13. So I like this 5.5 at -120. Those are beautiful odds. Nah, I ain't doing it today. I probably do it like once. I do them like once a week. I don't do them all the time. I just be trying to get that knowledge out to the folks. I'll put some on Twitter later though, for sure. Um, Let me see if we get some gems out this nigga though. 10 points, you got 3-1 odds. There you go. 10 points, you got 3-1 odds. 12.6-1. So you got an actual like a little ladder here. You also got some value in his rebounds. 2.5. He averaging 3. They give up 7. I like this. All his lines seem like they too low. 2.5 rebounds, -125. Every other book got that shit way more favored to happen. -150, -145, -130. But where the gym at? All you need is 4 rebounds. You can get your 2-1 odds on FanDuel. And then assists. 1 assist is 165. Damn, 2 assists is plus 240 over on ESPN bets. No overs available. What you mean? And 3 assists is plus 900. That's crazy. Again, he another one. Like, it's gonna be crazy value on every combo. So if you don't trust him to take his points, assists, rebounds, do not take the alt line going down. Just take the combo. Where you keeping that value and it's avoiding you taking less legs. I already like I even gave this out on Twitter. I love his 4.5 assists today. I love his 4.5 assists. Let me see. 7 assists is probably where you're gonna have to go. 7 assists, yeah. And which is what they giving up to anybody like with players that's got over 6 potentials a game. 13 rebounds. Damn. His line 10.5. I don't think you'll get no 13. 2-1 odds. Okay, what do you know? And then anything down here? No. Yeah, but they don't give you these. Okay. All right, and then speaking of that, when I was doing them stream lays, for y'all who don't know, like I tell people utilize this all the time. Like I don't know if a lot of people even notice this, but like this best part, um, utilize this. You know what I'm saying? To make parlays or run straight bets. What I end up doing is, like I said, my filters be usually like I always try to make it for one. I need only straight bet odds or higher, because this is more so gonna give you straights, right? So like the minimum I do is like -130 that I'll play up by itself, and I need the defensive to have a weakness, so I try to put on like 75% where the defense have given that up minimum, and then of course I don't want to see no unders, but this will bring out plays for you and help you. Like if you only want to see player props, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck them steals and blocks. I think that's it. But this will help you kind of like for the ones who like trends. I always say that for the ones who actually care about what a person did lately, what a person do on the road, home, head to head. Best bets is going to be like one of your favorite places to live at. Because it's going to identify that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's covered 12.5 assist rebounds in 27 of his last 31 games at home, which got an 87% hit rate. So the people who actually like or care about like trends, best bets will be one of the best features for you, because that's strictly what it's about. It's trending. 2.5 rebounds. He's gotten it in 5 of his last 6 versus Milwaukee. They've given up 3 rebounds to the starting PG, 10 of the last 10. These are good spots you could take. You know what I'm saying? So keep that. I cashed on the best play I cooked up. Yeah, so best bets is a good spot to play straight bets, make builders, make parlays. if you really like, if you the type, like I said, if you care about trends, if you really interested, or it matters to you what they did they last 5, last 10, head to head, this would be the best place for you, best bets. And it's kind of like doing the manual research that I'm doing, but it's doing it for you and already knowing. Oubre has had 19 points plus rebounds in 5 of his last 5 games. Chicago have given that up to the starting shooting guard in 4 of the last 5. You know what I'm saying? So this helps a lot of people. This best part. It helps a lot of people on here. So utilize that. Use that to create, like I said, lays or straight bets you want to run. I need somebody log in. Or just use the promo code CUZZO. The shit ain't nothing but a couple cents a day type shit. I used to rely too much on trends until I found BANNA. Yeah, like trends, I mean, I get it, but you know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with trends, right? I just know that when you pay attention to trends, because I understand how the books make their lines, I am a value better. Like, I would rather play something with value that I can afford to lose multiple times, and one hit of it can cover multiple losses. I understand how the books work. And whatever the past trend is, it's already incorporated in the line, right? So if I paid attention to trends, I would never find the plus 3,000s that we've hit on the stream for 15 points. I won't be able to find that because every gem we find, if you ever notice, in order to get that value that we get it at that make it a gem, they haven't done it recently, if ever. So if I paid attention to trends, it's gonna cap me to where I would never be able to find those gems because they haven't done it lately. It's like you got to pick your poison. Do you care about if they've done it lately for the safer route, or are you looking at potential like I do, trying to find gems with value because the books got it overpriced because they haven't done it lately? So it's kind of like you just got to pick your poison. Yo, CUZZO promo got me $25 off the yearly subscription. Man, do you know how fast you gonna make that shit back too? That be the thing. Like, most people that I'm learning in this space, and just a lot of different things in life, motherfuckers don't be wanting to invest in they self. Everything gotta be like, gimme, handout. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do not be wanting to invest in they self. It take money to make money. That's in every part of life, though. A lot of people, when you pay attention, they just sit back and just want to bird feed and bottom feed off the next nigga all day, every day, and they okay with that. But that kind of, as a grown ass man, throws me off as well, though. Like, as a grown ass man, you be okay with doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how most people are wired. Like, they don't got no drive. It's all lazy. Like, they always trying to find a way around and finesse, and you know what I'm saying? What can I get off of them? Or what can I get off of him without spending my money? Like, niggas don't be wanting to invest in themselves. And that itself is a major holdback on why most of these niggas can't get ahead. Scary money don't make money. That's facts. Niggas don't want to invest in themselves. When I got to gambling and I started wanting to take this shit serious, because I realized my way, coming from the streets and just throwing money on shit that I think gonna happen using my bias, I was getting whatever information that I can get that was gonna help me out. I was putting my money on it. You know what I'm saying? Props.cash at that time. Let me get this. Whatever is gonna help me be better at my job, I need that. Like, and I'm not looking for nobody to give me like, I'll invest in myself, because the way I look at it is, if I invest in myself and do my part and learn the product, I'll make all that back. That's the point. That's what investing is. Like, you kind of like see that you're gonna be able to do something with something before it actually happens. So you willing to put the money forward, knowing that it's gonna come back times 10. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't be wanting to do that. Just sit back and just look at Twitter, gambling Twitter. Just sit back and you ain't gotta say a word. That's how I do it. I don't care about. I just sit back and watch. Just sit back and watch how niggas react on there. Just on the day to day when they dealing with other cappers and shit like that. Just sit back and just watch. And I sit back and be over to this bitch dying laughing like, it's sad to say that shit, this space is full of bums. And that don't necessarily mean you a bum from what you wear, how much money in your pocket. You could be a mental bum. Literally, you could be a mental bum. And a lot of that shit that be on there be mental bums. If you just sit back and watch, like, these niggas don't know how to do shit for themselves. These niggas just sit back and just pray that somebody can help them or get them some type of handout to get them ahead. ain't even thought about how do I get myself ahead. You know what I'm saying? You can be a mental bum. And that's what most of gambling Twitter is. Mental bums. Sit back and look at how niggas be in the comments. But that's neither here nor there. These are the gems for the chat. Exclamation YT. If you ain't hip, every stream, every single day. I go live Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. till whenever the fuck it's over. Every stream goes right to YouTube. So sub up to the YouTube so to turn your noties on. In case you missed anything, I do understand. People come late, leave early. Motherfuckers got shit going on. But that's me having y'all back even more. I try to make sure that I put up every stream on over there so you can go back, play pause, look at the summary here of everything we found at your pace. If you want to go back later and cross-reference and get the filtering like I showed y'all at the beginning of the stream, by all means. So it's every day. You don't never have to ask. Every stream goes straight to YouTube. So sub up to the YouTube, turn the noties on. So if you missed anything or just want to go back, you always got access to that every day. Spoiling us as usual. Really appreciate you streaming today. Every day. Every weekday. Tomorrow my birthday, so I'm going to still try to get out. I think it's a decent sized slate tomorrow. So I'm still going to try to wake up super early. Let me see. Yeah, it's a big slate tomorrow. So y'all know what I do. I'm going to wake up early. I'm just going to pre-record it. I'm going to pre-record the stream tomorrow so that I can give y'all the gems for this big-ass slate. And then that'll go straight to YouTube, which is more of a reason to sub up to the YouTube. On weekends, I don't stream. But I do pre-record it. And then the whole show, instead of it being live, you just got to watch the entire show straight from the YouTube video. Same with Sunday. Full NFL slate. I just go about doing it this way and pre-record it. I got y'all back. Y'all know that. Appreciate all the early happy birthdays, y'all. Y'all know it's a vibe. Big sad shit. Last day tomorrow, the finale. We're going to wrap this shit up. I got to go get my haircut and shit today, all kind of shit. But yeah, again, I'm going to try not to get too drunk tonight. Well, it don't matter because I guarantee you, the video will be posted before any of these games start. So at the end of the day, y'all will have the full breakdown. It'll just be straight to the YouTube side. So love y'all as always. W support. W CUZZOs. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Make sure you sub up to the YouTube. Back at it. I see y'all Monday. Can't wait to see y'all. But again, Saturday and Sunday, NBA, NFL slates. Videos will be straight on the YouTube channel. So make sure y'all get over there. Good luck on all y'all bets tonight. Don't get greedy. Greed, it kills everything. We got more than enough gems. Versus you trying to put 8 people on one, why not have 4 2-legs? Why not have 2 4-legs? You know what I'm saying? It's all pairing the hard part. So 3 games. You don't have to force it. Pick your spots. Good luck on all y'all parents, though. I love y'all, man. Enjoy y'all weekend.